Hello, Taurus. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead, my friends. How are you, my bull gang? Thank you so much for clicking here. Look, I have a couple of oracle decks we're going to use this week, and we're going to throw some tarot at it, find out what's coming up for you in the week ahead. Taurus, this reading is for December. We've already covered the end of November, if you're getting this real time, that is. And if you're not getting it real time, please know that this reading is a general reading, and it could resonate for you today, tomorrow, or next year. Not everybody is on the same path, right, at the same time. So it's going to resonate for all of you at different times. So Taurus, if you are the person who is brand new and you're just rolling up here, I hope you'll stay. A very large Taurus tribe here. There is a subscription button in the bottom right hand corner if you decide to stay. And Taurus, if you are the ride or die who's here all the time loving on me, thank you so much for your thumbs up and the way that you love me in the comments. And yeah, thanks for that. Let's find out what's going on in the week ahead here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus, please. Tell me about Taurus. We've got orphaned Taurus. Feeling a little left alone or left out here, possibly. I feel like you're a lone wolf, Taurus. I feel like I'm speaking to someone who has always had to do it on their own. That no one really came to your rescue. I think that's the plight of Taurus, if I'm correct. Tell me in the comments, but it feels like you're somebody who has always had to do everything by yourself. That nobody gave you anything. You had to work hard for it. Nose to the grindstone all the time. I feel like you're the person who has... I feel like you don't let people see it on the surface, but I feel like you're someone who feels orphaned, maybe even especially around the holidays. Yeah, it says here chop wood. So I feel like you're the person who's always had to put the hardest work into everything. Nothing's ever been given to you. It feels like, you haven't won the lottery. It feels like you're the person who is always ready to open up to the new day, to the next day, even though it's like you just keep your head down, the horns up, and you just keep going, right? It feels that way. It feels like you welcome in the sun, you welcome in the times of happiness and joy, but it feels like it's hard work to get there. We have card number 42, and it feels like that whenever you get what it is that you get from the hard work, you share with everybody. Card number 42 is a 6, and we do have the 6, I'm thinking the 6 of Pentacles, because you are a pentacle sort of energy, right? You're an earth energy, and it feels like, whenever you get extra, you always help others because no one ever helps you. That's what it feels like. We've got to be fair. You just want things to come back into balance. That's what it feels like. I would just love for things to come back into balance for you. All right. Tell me more about Taurus, please. Look, things are going to be changing. With Aquarius the Pluto going into Aquarius, it's going to affect the fixed signs. And things from the underbelly are going to be coming to the surface, which means you're going to be having realizations. Things are going to be changing. And you're going to be putting things in their place, Taurus. Friends, family, situations, jobs, money, whatever it is, thoughts. Yeah. This is your breakout time here, Taurus. Tell me about Taurus, please. We have embraced the in-between. I feel like that's where you are right now, Taurus. It feels like right now you're in the in-between. You're not quite out of the old vibration, and you're not quite into the new vibration. It feels like you're in a time of change. It feels like I'm speaking to a Taurus who still is feeling on the outside looking in, like I'm doing it all myself. I feel like the embrace the in-between tells me that you're in between there and what's coming up in the future. So change is coming here. We do have card number 26, which is an 8. So I think it's about the self, which is you, and about putting the hard work into things, which is chop wood. I feel like this in-between place is a place where you're like, really? It's kind of lonely here, Elsie. I know. I'm your Taurus sister. I get it. And you just want things to come back into balance. I feel like you might be getting signs and synchronicities here that'll tell you that things are coming back into balance, but you do have to believe and act as if you already have it, right? Wouldn't it be fun if that card came out, act as if? We do have see the big picture. So there is something bigger coming here, Taurus. I just want to say that we have card number 38, which is an 11, right? And we also have card number 29, which is an 11. So I do feel that you will be seeing signs and synchronicities, leading the way, letting you know that things are about to show up in the way that you want them to show up. It feels like you're going to get a broader view, or you're going to see the bigger picture. The giraffe is here, and the giraffe can see things that we can't see, right, from the top down. And so I feel like it feels like this 11-11 energy here with, by the way, the fates is underneath here. I feel like in December, faded things are about to show up for you. Right now, your head is down. Your horns are forward. I feel like you are carrying a lot of things on your shoulder. You're doing a lot of hard work, whether that is hard work on yourself or that you're working hard. But I feel like you're doing it all alone. We do have time to heal. The time to heal is coming. It might even be starting now. We've got 55, and when more than 1 5 shows up for me, it means quick change. So that might even be showing up for you right now, Taurus. And maybe you just don't feel it because you're feeling orphaned. We do have 2 5s, and then we have a 5 here. 5, 5, 5. Things are going to be changing quickly for you here, moving into the month of December. All right. Let's get into some tarot. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Taurus. I almost said tell me about tarot. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus, if you're interested in a private reading, there is a short sale on right now. It's only on until the 30th. And if you are interested in 10% off of my services, there is a coupon code in the pinned comment below this video. It's right at the top of all the comments. There is a link to Wizio there as well. If you'd like to get a quick answer on something, it's probably more reasonable than you think it is. And then you get 10% off. Tell me about Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me more about Taurus. We do have strength. Look, Taurus, I know. It's what you see in all the readings, right? Be strong. Things are showing up. Things are going to be coming. And you're like, where is it? Where is it right now? I feel like, Taurus, that I feel like you are in this state of feeling like you are alone in the work, alone in what you're doing. Feels like you're the one that's carrying everything here, and the universe is passing on some strength to you here, saying it's time for you to, I feel like you're supposed to, I feel like there's somebody here who's sort of upset, or maybe you just love to release the lion, right? And I feel like you're like, where's mine? I feel like you don't want to ask for it. You don't want to ask for help because, well, it wouldn't be unlike you to be a little bit hyper independent, right? You don't want to really ask for help. So I feel like you're trying to be strong, to be in this orphaned energy. What else do we have for Taurus? We have the 2 of Pentacles. So things are, I feel, are about to change. I feel like the universe is holding you up at this point. And I don't mean holding you away from things. I mean like cradling you. I feel like holding you. Embrace the in-between. I feel like this really busy time for you that's coming up in December, I feel like it's going to be a time for you to make all sorts of decisions in your life. Some decisions are coming, but I think it's because now you have the total picture. You have the big picture about why you've been doing it all alone, about why you've been having to work so hard by yourself without help. Tell me more about chop wood. We do have the Knight of Cups. Things are moving slowly, right? You already know that. This is the passive knight. Is the one who's being careful, right? The one who's being very careful. There's emotions in that cup, liquid in that cup, and we need to be very careful about how we move forward here. It feels like things have been moving really slowly for you, but I feel like things are about to speed up, but I feel like the reason things are slowing down is because you're in the between. You're in between here and there. Tell me more about Taurus. We have the 2 of Swords. We have justice. I like it. Look, there is going to be justice coming here. You are going to have this karmic balance. The universe is going to pay you back. Things are going to be coming into balance here for you. It's just taking a long time. Tell me more, please. We have the Queen of Wands. I feel it feels like the horse, the thoroughbred who's behind the door waiting for the bell to ring at the races. That's what it feels like here. I feel like you have all of this energy of the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is the one who's been through a lot of things, right? Very resilient, super powerful, very independent. This is somebody who gets what they want. They grow regardless of what's on fire around them. And I feel like I'm talking to you, Taurus. I feel like you are, it does feel like, Charlie is showing it to me. My guide Charlie is showing me this, waiting, like, how the horses get sort of, cantankerous and they're full of energy and they're behind the gate. Like that's what it feels like here, waiting for the bell to go and the door to open so you can run out like a thoroughbred. I just feel like things are going to get better as we get closer to the new year. I feel like things are going to get better for you, Taurus, and you're about to have some movement here, some really big movement. You're about to leave the old vibration behind. Yeah, leaving the old, what's that? I'm clairaudient as well, getting a song. Oh, it's Thunder by Imagine Dragons. Gonna leave my old life behind. Not a oh gosh, what's the lyrics? Look, I sing the song all the time when it's on. I know the lyrics and I'm in a channel right now, so it's hard to get them, but it feels like sit in the foyer, take a number. I was lightning before the thunder. That's what this is. You're lightning before the thunder. The lightning is silent, Taurus. It gives you moments of clarity. It gives you bursts of energy, but you're the lightning before the thunder. And I'm getting head to toe chills. That's what it feels like. So, yeah, because in that song he says, I'm going to leave my old life behind. I feel like you're getting ready to leave your old life behind. I feel like this is a time for you to disconnect from the things that you've been settling for. It's time for you to get ready to get in the chariot and go, because I feel like you're coming into balance. I feel like your energies, the dark and the light sphinx, right? I feel like your energies are coming into balance here, Taurus, and it feels like you are moving to a place where you're no longer going to feel orphaned, because you're about to get justice in some sort of a romantic connection, or in some sort of, because you've been really careful with your energy. It feels like you've been working super hard on yourself, super hard on keeping your emotional energy stable. It feels like you're about to get a payback from the universe here. Tell me about orphaned and strength, please, because you've been so strong, Taurus. I feel like you've been so strong about holding your strength while you've been stuck in your mind, stuck on the path. I feel like there is movement coming here, because we do have the Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles is, yeah, keeping all the balls in the air, but it's also making decisions in the Pentacle world. So I feel like you're no longer going to be in this energy of feeling blocked. We do have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Swords. You're about to liberate yourself, Taurus. I like it. You're about to liberate yourself from this orphaned feeling. And I really do feel that it's a feeling. I mean, for some of you, it could be literal. Maybe you don't have any family left on the earth, and I'm sorry if that's you. But it feels like you are in this life to do it on your own, I want to say. You are in this life to, and it doesn't mean you can't meet people along the way, but I feel like this part of your life, whatever it is that you're leaving behind, gonna leave my old life behind, he says in that song, Thunder. I feel like you were supposed to experience that, doing it by yourself, learning how to float the boat all on your own without any help. And the Seven of Pentacles tells me that you took on the challenge. You casted your seeds of intention and you said, fine, I'm just going to nurture the path. I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to be strong while I do it. And now it's time coming to a place where I feel that you can liberate yourself from this orphaned energy, because you're coming out of the in-between. We've got the Devil energy here. So it feels like it's been an obsessive cycle, right? Of things that I've been doing on my own, doing on my own, doing on my own. That's what it feels like. But it also feels like this embracing the in-between. I feel like this is the in-between. This is the place where you're learning to be independent. Do it on your own. Be by yourself. Be happy within you. So you don't need anything. So you don't need people. You don't need love. You don't need the baker because you're hungry. You don't need the banker because you need money. You're supposed to be learning to be independent and do it on your own. So I feel like this cycle is almost over for you, my friend. You are coming out of this blocked energy, and it's going to come with making a bunch of decisions. We've got the Moon energy, we've got the Ten of Pentacles, and we've got the Knight of Swords. There you go. You're headed straight for all of the abundance, my friend. What you don't see is that you are in the in-between at this time. You are between, you haven't yet left the old vibration, and you haven't yet entered the new vibration. I believe the new vibration is either coming in December, because look, December 15th, we have a full moon. And the full moon is in Gemini, and it's going to give you introspective energy, and it's going to give you, sort of encourage you to pause and reflect and see what's behind you and moving forward from that. So it feels like it's like the last cleaning out of energy. That's what it feels like. And then here comes your abundance. So whatever the 10 of Pentacles means to you, for some of you, it could be a new job. For some of you, it could be additional funding or finances that are coming in. For some of you, it could be a legacy you'd like to start, you'd like to begin. But whatever it is, it's coming straight at you with the Knight of Swords here. These feel like ideas to me. Like it feels like it's aggressive ideas. It's like a door opens somewhere, you get out of the in-between and you see things, you see the bigger picture. All of a sudden the door pops open and you're no longer unsure. It feels like you start making decisions immediately to decide decisions so you can move forward here out of the in-between. Tell me about chop wood. Get this out of the way here. We've got the 6 of Wands. Yeah, it's victory. You're coming back home. You're in the spotlight, getting attention. After this hard cycle. This is somebody who's coming back from the war, back from the fight. It's fortune after a hard cycle. A hard cycle of chopping wood all by yourself. 3 of Wands. You've been waiting for the victory, and here it comes. It feels like things are about to get a lot easier for you, Taurus. Not only in December, but I feel like going into the new year. There are things that will be revealed to you, secrets, things that were under the surface, things that you didn't know. I feel like you don't know what you don't know. So I'm going to say, hang on, hold on. I know you've heard it 1,000 times, but I feel like the 3 of Wands is telling me that you've been waiting for something to change. And I feel like the 7 of Swords is going to be revealing something to you, things that were under the surface. Tell me about the 7 of Swords. Yeah, all sorts of opportunities and options for you here is what is coming at you here, and it's because you've done the hard work. The Hierophant is, the Hermit is here. You've gone into this mode of self-care. It feels like for those of you who have been practicing self-care, who have been ignoring the outside world and taking care of yourself, practicing your spirituality. You know, the Hermit is quite a sage, right? Somebody who is finally getting it right. Somebody who now has their heart light on, I want to say. So I feel like the door is opening and you're going to have so many more opportunities and options coming at you. And I feel like this is all the job that Justice is doing here. That's what it feels like. We have the Page of Wands. Yeah, you're on a new path. Once you get this Justice, you get this influx of energy. It feels like you feel powered up now. The Page of Wands tells me you're going on a new path and you're going to take a couple of risks here. The Wheel of Fortune is showing up. I like it. And then we've got the 8 of Pentacles. It feels like somebody here is moving on to a new job. It feels like it's more money. I want to say that there is something that you're particularly good at. You're the subject matter expert on something, and it feels like this is what's going to move forward. For some of you, maybe you've been trying to start an online business. It could be that. If you do have an online business, I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune here and the 8 of Pentacles, it tells me that things are going to, like, you're going to have so much business, you're not going to know what to do with it. And it's because you took this small risk. For others of you, if you're in a place of work, I feel like if you're waiting for a job or applying for a job, it feels like the Wheel of Fortune is here to expand on all of it. It feels like positive changes here. Things are about to change. You've been sitting in this orphaned energy, doing all the work by yourself for a very long time. Now things are going to start working in your favor. Pluto is in Aquarius, right? It's affecting the earth signs and it's affecting all of the fixed signs, I should say, and it's bringing everything to the surface, right? That's what Pluto is. The underbelly is coming to the surface. You're going to be realizing things. You're going to be seeing things you don't need, and things are going to be moving in the right direction. The Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo. For some of you, you're going to already start feeling this in Sagittarius season, because Sagittarius is Jupiter, and we've got Sagittarius energy here. Tell me about the Queen of Wands. It feels like you're out the gate. What happens when you're out the gate, Taurus? What are you running for? You're running away from the 5 of Pentacles. You're on that chariot and you are the magician. Look, there's nothing that is going to stop you, Taurus. Nothing is going to stop you in December and going into the new year. I feel like you finally break free. This Knight of Swords is like the horse breaking free, right? And I feel like you finally break free here and you're very determined with your tools, the new tools that you have from doing it all alone. Taurus, the reason that you were in this orphaned energy and working so hard on your own is so you could become the magician, is so you could become this energy and start charging forward to get what it is that you want. Cancer is very determined to get what they want always. And I feel like you could have a Cancer placement, but I feel like it's this energy of, I just got to get in the vehicle and go. I feel like what you're doing is you're leaving this orphaned energy behind. Look, we've got 5s and 5s. I said that there was going to be quick change, right? And it's been a long time since you've been traveling, waiting, being patient, being practical. No, this is not for me. That's okay. I'll get off the horse. Like it feels like you've been very patient and practical. The 6 of Pentacles is here. And it does feel like there is some reciprocal energy happening here. Yep, stability is coming, and a realization that I need to be just a little bit more flexible in the mind, because when you get into this energy of the 5 of Swords, no one wants to listen, right? If it's your way or the highway. So I feel like your 7 of Wands is a little more flexibility here, no longer standing on things, right? And we do have a realization. I feel like this whole situation has made you feel a little bit more flexible here. Yeah. And you're about to get the things that you want. You just have to run at them like the Queen of Wands would, right? And restless abandon. Just go independently. Run at the things that you want. Take some risks. It's okay if you fall down, skin your knees. You can find a Band-Aid or two, right? I'm going to go for now. Thank you, Taurus, for being here. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to be back because, I'm always back. And I will be back, soon. Love you guys. Bye.